What's up guys, MisterWaterMelon here, and today I am bringing you guys a Mini-MOC. This is a droid facility on Felucia, and the story behind this MOC is, it's early in the Clone Wars. You can see there's I'll show you later, but there's Phase 1 clones down here. The story behind this is that Nute Gunray was fleeing after the Battle of Geonosis, and he decided to come to the Salucemi base to hide out. Well, the Republic found him, and now they're storming his little facility. This would obviously be a bit of a bigger base. This is just the corner of the base. It would be a bigger facility. I've done something like this before with like my Nubia MOC, for instance. But this is what we got going on here. And I'm calling this a Mini-MOC because it didn't take me that long to do. And it's really small. It's a total of 4 green base plates, even though it's divided up, and 1 gray base plate. So it's really tiny. It's a square. And yeah, it didn't take me that long at all. So let's go ahead and delve into some of the details. We've got the Droid facility up here, and the clones on the battlefield. Like I said, these were Phase 1 clones. We've got Anakin and Ashoka leading the mission. This is the Episode 2 version of Anakin. And this is obviously just a Clone Wars Ahsoka. And there's lots of Phase 1 clones on this side. Most of them have Clone Army Customs weapons, as you can see. We got 2 walkers here and here. There's the commander, the yellow guys in this walker, and the blue guys, the lieutenants, are driving. And the captain's over here with the lieutenant driving. Got several sergeants scattered throughout, the green clones. This guy is manning a turret over here. This one's driving a speeder. No special clones in here, we just have the Phase 1 clones. As you can tell, there's one dead clone. There's another one over here that's getting shot. And while I'm on the battlefield, I might as well show you the nature details. There's not too much going on. I didn't go too extravagant with this MOC. I just wanted to throw something together because I felt like building and wanted to make a video. So this is what we got going on here. Tons of these plant pieces. Not a lot of grass. A lot of bamboo plants, though, spread throughout. Here's one little dirt mound we got over here. Yeah, with some of the new plant pieces that I acquired in my recent Brooklyn hauls. If you guys saw those. Some more leafy moss type stuff going on up here, a few little sand patches, nothing too extravagant, but this is also a tiny little battlefield. And so now we'll get on to the droid facility up here. As you guys probably noticed, these 2 droidicas have droidica shields, like their little bubble shields. Well, I've found these, that I had these trans light blue windshield pieces from an Aquarator set from many years back. It was like their main base or something. And I noticed that it fits perfectly over my custom droidica. So I thought to myself, wow, that's a perfect little droidica shield. I had 2 of them. So I decided to use that in the MOC just there. So that looks pretty cool. Gives it a cool look that you can't really make that often in Lego, like the shields of the droidicas. So that's pretty cool. And I only had 2, so I decided that this guy, his shield got shot down by this walker. And this droidica, he's kind of ill-fated over here. This walker kind of blew him away. And so he's burning. Oh well. Lots of droids over here. There's one droid getting shot up there. A dwarf spider droid. And we have some super battle droids as well as some battle droids. Now onto the tiny little droid facility we got here. This is the corner of a much larger base. I'll show you the inside in a second. We got a little bridge wrapping around. The base itself is on stilts. There's nothing down there. I was going to put something down there, but like I said, I didn't want to go too extravagant. So we got this little walkway going around the base out here. Little wall right here with a ramp that goes down to this little driveway area where there's a, that's Count Dooku's speeder. It's missing a pedal, but whatever. And 2 steps. And let's get back here. These droids are rushing to man the steps. And those are little elevators the droids would stand on. They would go up, I guess, so they can mount the steps. And I was trying to figure out a way that the droids could get on the steps without, pretty easily. So that's what I came up with. I wanted to give this base a little bit more of a unique feel because it's a droid base instead of a clone base. So that's why I use like the walkway and the ramp and the different colors. Like I didn't use much red. I used more yellow for the base going on here. Also, excuse my voice. I've been I've been having allergies the last couple days, so excuse me for sounding a little dead. Around the edge of the driveway base, we've got this these blue studs, these trans blue studs going around. That's kind of an alarm system I decided, so if like a life form crosses over, like a life form the size of like a human or clone or something, that there'd be alarms going off in the base. So that's why I decided that those were. Also gives some nice added detail and some life to this base. So let's go ahead and check out the inside. And here it is. Like I said, not a whole lot going on, but there are some pretty cool features to the inside of this base. Here we've got Nute Gunray with his 2 assassin droid guards. And here's the droid commander and the pilot, so he's getting escorted out of there very quickly. He's kind of excited to get out of there because, you know, they're right there. Yeah, we have some control panels with some droids on them. No chairs, obviously, because they're droids. What am I knocking? I'm knocking the commando droid. Then there's 2 other commando droids. There's just 2 commando droids over here. Some crates back there, and we've got some vents going along the sides. You can see a little weapon stand. A monitor up there on the wall. So that's really all for the inside. There's not a lot going on. Like I said, it would be bigger, but it's just a mini-MOC. So, and it's very hard to come up with like building designs for mini-MOCs because the main focus is like a battlefield, but I wanted to have a little base as well. So this is what I came up with. So let's go back to the outside. So like I said, it's not a whole lot, but like I said, it is also a mini-MOC, even though it's kind of like a midi scale. Mini-MOCs are usually like the size of like a green base plate, but this is a little bit bigger, so it's kind of like a midi scale MOC, like a medium scale, because like Ormantel was the size of this table, and that was the biggest MOC I ever did, but I also have space limitations. I have this table and nothing else, so I can't really build anything bigger than that at the moment, but this is all I got for now, and this is what I'm limited to, mini-MOCs, which is just fine. And so, like I was saying before with like the half-base thing, I did this kind of style before with the Nubia MOC. If you haven't seen that, you should go check that out. That was pretty cool. I did that about 2 years ago. But I didn't want to make it the exact same, so I made it like a droid base, gave it some unique characteristics and around here and there. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say, really. That's going to probably just about do it for this little mini-MOC. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment down below, and be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't before. Further things like MOCs, animations, the animation coming at the end of the summer, guys. If you haven't seen the teaser, go check that out. MOCs, animations, reviews, hauls, analyses, all things Lego Star Wars, right there at Watermelon Studios, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Mr. Watermelon. Peace out, guys.